grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back for another market update. Today, we are going to talk about Andrew Tate, because I pay attention to attention, and the only thing I see on my Twitter feed is Andrew Tate right now. We're also going to talk about XRP, HBAR, Algorand, Quant, Solana, Ethereum, all of the coins that we need to keep you guys updated on every single day. So far, the giveaways, these are the entry counts. So if you did not know, we had to redraw some of the giveaways from our 12 days of giving for Christmas. And these are the days, these are the entries so far. So average is probably 420 or 400. So this has greatly increased your chances of winning because the other ones had like 3,000. So let's hop straight into the video here. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, both of them have been arrested. Their house was barged into by Romanian authorities, and they have been, arrested for real. Now, here is the latest update from Mario. He says, looks like the Andrew and Tristan Tate brothers are dealing with a very tough prosecutor. Mr. Rarez Petru Stan is a chief prosecutor behind some of the biggest cases in Romania. Excuse me. He oversaw the case of the biggest drug trafficker in Romania. He's one of the toughest anti-mafia prosecutors who dealt with famous cases, including the fire in the Collective Club, which was 26 deaths, 186 wounded. He's used to working under stress as he received death threats multiple times, and he has 24/7 security assured by special forces. Absolutely insane right there. So Andrew has a bunch of, and Tristan, I believe, have a bunch of different allegations, including the R word, human trafficking, and organized criminal activity, or forming an organized criminal group. This is all stuff that has came from April, and they are getting, it's very, very clear to me that whoever they is, like it could be, people are saying it's big tech that doesn't want him to exist here. Whoever it is, whoever he pissed off, it's very clear that they are actively trying to rack up charges against him. They are finding whatever they can to put him away and his brother for a very long time. And yes, he has done some shady shit. According to some of these allegations, he's done some shady stuff. And it's very hard to talk on this because you have all of the brainwashed Andrew Tate army who comes flocking to defend him. Whereas, there's no, facts. There's only video. Like, I posted a couple videos of him literally beating women, his women, if they did not do things on camera for him, right? And it's, it's an absolutely crazy minefield on Twitter right now. Basically, the couple of things I've said, Andrew Tate arrest kind of feels like a distraction from SBF to me. That doesn't mean, his case isn't something to look into and something to take very seriously. But it seems like, nobody's talking about SBF anymore. I also said only listen to people with opinions on Andrew Tate who can admit his flaws / negatives and his positives. Yes, there are positives to what Andrew Tate has done on the internet. And if you can't see that, you are stuck in your emotional side of your brain. You simply cannot view what he has done objectively, okay? He has done horrible things. He has offended people to the maximum. He has probably done a bunch of shady shit as well. But I can look at all of the truth that guy has exposed. The absolute truth, and the way he puts things is so intelligent. And some of you might be mad that I'm talking about him right now, but who cares? This is what's going on, dude. And I can objectively view, like, take some of his sentences and remove the name Andrew Tate, and it's the truest thing ever, right? He has changed many, many lives. There's many young men who have got back on their shit because of Andrew Tate, right, and bossed up their life. But he has also offended a lot of people, and it looks like he's hurt a lot of people in that process. And then here's the videos. I'm not going to show them on YouTube, but if you want to see them, it's basically Andrew Tate beating girls, you know, and yelling at them, screaming at them. You know, and that's the stuff that he wanted to put on camera. He knew somebody was filming that, right? Or maybe he didn't. But that's the stuff that ends up on camera. What's going on behind the camera, or when the camera's off. So that's all I'm going to say on that. You know, the case, we will see how it goes. You know, there's nothing really right now to prove any of this. So we will see how it goes. Like, the only thing that can tell is time, right? So we will see how it goes. Let's get into the crypto market. Obviously, I feel like the Andrew Tate situation is connected to the crypto people. Like, we all pay attention to the same thing. All the crypto people also speak on these type of big issues and big events because they involve discussions about free speech, discussions about, you know, freedom of payments. When they canceled Andrew Tate, they canceled all his payment processing. He had to turn to crypto. Andrew was big into crypto as well. So let's get into the market. $16,560 Bitcoin, Ethereum $1,100 right there. Biggest gainer is Solana. Okay, why is Solana going up? Well, this possibly is because of Vitalik Buterin's viral tweet right here. 3.7 million views. I absolutely love the views feature on Twitter. It gives your brain a way better way of ranking how a tweet is actually performing. 3.7 million views. This tweet went ham. Basically, he says, some smart people tell me there's an earnest, smart developer community in Solana. And now that the awful, opportunistic money people have been washed out, the chain has a bright future. It's hard for me to tell from the outside, but I hope the community gets its fair chance to thrive. Okay, so he's defending Solana right there and saying, you know, it could have a bright future now that all of the SBF, you know, money opportunistic people are washed out of it. And now it's just the people who are actually passionate about the network. So that might be why Solana's going up. We've got OKB, we've got Aptos. You know, whatever happened to Aptos, this could still be a gem in the long term. It's backed by some of the biggest players in the space. But this, you know, this looks like the classic graph of, you know, the launch going 100x off the launch and then just down, right? That's what you got to watch out for with any launch of any token. Right now would be the time to be buying Aptos because it's $3. Right? If you were buying up here, it's $7, man. You're down 50% on your money. So here's the Bitcoin chart. Not anything too crazy right now. I'm looking for the next volatile move, and that's going to tell me, you know, what's going to happen. But really, right now, it's pretty flat since November. If we go to the 12-hour chart, just flat, dude. Just flat all the way since November. So boring. Bitcoin is so boring. Now, we do have Michael Van de Poppe doing some technical analysis on XRP. He says, this one looks a bit odd as we've seen a harsh rejection at 37 cents. He also says, I'd prefer to see XRP reclaim the level at 34 cents relatively fast. Otherwise, a ton of liquidity is on the downside to be taken, comparable with Bitcoin. He says 26 cents is a massive support. Now, if it goes down to 26 cents, bro, that's almost where I have my line right here. I should move that down to 26 now. If it goes down to 26, man, you better be DCAing. I might be DCAing. I know I've said before that I'll only buy when it goes down to 17 cents, which is my initial entry on XRP. I do have some entries above that at 40 cents even, but the majority of my bag is bought at 17 cents. 26 cents, I might start buying XRP again. Let's say 25. If it hits 25 cents, I will place a buy there. Now, the reason I don't buy it up here is just because, you know, I've felt what it feels like to get it so much lower. And, you know, I believe that this could continue going down, right? There's nothing that really says that XRP is going to blast off anytime soon with the lawsuit taking this long and all of that stuff. Now, we have a reminder of this famous clip from Brad Garlinghouse on RSB right here. Basically, he says that 99% of cryptos are going to zero. So will XRP go to zero? No, because someone like Brad admitting that, that means he knows that XRP is not going to end up at zero. This is the same phenomenon we saw with Lehman Baird, saying that, this is how every revolution starts. A bunch of companies bubble up and then they all crumble and only the strong survive. That means, Lehman Baird has prepared his company and his project to survive that. So let's take a look at this 19-second clip. Here we go.
I have said publicly before that I think 99% of all crypto probably goes to zero. But there is that 1% where I think that is focused on solving a real problem for real customers and is able to do that at scale. And that's going to be game-changing. And I think that's going to continue to grow significantly in the decades ahead.
So he's literally saying 99% of cryptos will go to zero. And I believe it too. 99%. So let's take a look. How many cryptos are there? 22,000. Okay. Let's whip out our calculator. 22,155. Let's just copy that and let's put that into Google. 99% of that. Okay. That's 21,933. Okay. So, take this, minus it, and you have, 222 currently. 222 cryptos that will survive. So basically, maybe the top 200 will basically survive. I agree, bro. I agree. Most of these coins are going to absolute zero. And I'm on this channel every day telling you the ones that I think personally will not go to zero. And the ones that I'm personally invested in thinking that they won't go to zero. And those include coins like XRP, Algorand, Stellar, Quant, HBAR, XDC, XYO, Ethereum, Bitcoin, those type of coins that won't go to zero. Did I say Algorand? I think I did. Moving on, we do have this clip that I've shown a million times, but Jeremy Hogan has finally got a hold of it. He says, I own XRP because I know Ripple can't be sued again. Great opinion right there from Jeremy Hogan. By the way, thank you, Jeremy, for finally following me on Twitter. It's absurd that these guys do not, some of the mainstream XRP guys do not follow me. They don't show that respect at all, even though they see my videos everywhere, like John Deaton, etc. But thank you, Jeremy Hogan, for finally following back. I own Algorand because of the Algorand Foundation won't be sued at all. Now take a look at Gary Gensler, what he says right here.
Sylvia McCally's Algorand, who's a Turing Award winner at MIT that I work with. Sylvia's got a great technology that has the performance. You could create Uber on top of it.
As you can see, he says you can create Uber on top of Algorand. And he didn't include the rest of this clip. I don't know why he didn't, because the rest of this clip proves that Gary Gensler thinks that Algorand is 5 years ahead of its time. Now, I showed the real clip on mine. You guys saw it in my video or on my Twitter before. Moving on, we do have Algorand price action. This thing has continuously been dumping, just like HBAR. We're back at 16 cents on Algorand. That's insane. That is insane that we're at 16 cents. Continues to dump. This is pretty darn crazy. We do have this Algorand map I found as well. That's pretty cool. You can see the interactive map of Algorand relay node distribution. Look how much empty space there is. This is how early you are. Look how much empty space there is right here. There's one in Toronto. Interesting. You can see, this is the graph of those relay node operators. Very, very empty so far. So we are very early. Now, I want to talk about HBAR price action as well. We're at 3.8. I told you guys down to, 3.5, 3.4, 3.3, even just 3, I will be buying again. Right? And also the next big giveaway that's in the works is when I hit 150K on Twitter. My follower count has been fluctuating very massively because of the bot cleansing that Elon Musk is doing. He's killing off a lot of bots. So, I've been gaining 1,000 followers, dropping 1,000, and, very volatile. But we're going to make it to 150K in due time, and we'll give away 17,000 HBAR. So we do have Elon Musk as well in a little debate over here about, you know, elites having this inclination to want to remove the population and reduce the population. Let me know in the comments. Do you believe this? Do you think it's nuts? Or would you take the stance of you never know? Okay. Elon says that this is a very common sentiment, mostly implicit, sometimes explicit. And basically, Elon says some amazing stuff in here. This guy tries to turn it into this right and left argument. Elon says this is neither a right or left issue. Run antivirus software on your brain. That's hilarious. He also says, I don't think we should divide issues semi-randomly into left and right tribes, as it inhibits critical thinking. Holy shit, someone's awake at least. I thought I was the only one. I thought I was the only one playing the purple side. You know what the purple side is? I'm not red or blue. It's two wings on the same damn bird. Left wing, right wing on the same bird, man. They're running shit. They're in cahoots together, despite what you think the media shows. I am on the purple side. I love some of the stuff that the red says. I love some of the stuff that the blue says. What do red and blue make? Purple. I'm playing the purple side along with Prince. I'm playing the love side, bro. Love wins. Truth wins. Don't, get caught up in this left or right. He also says it's not some Illuminati plot to destroy humanity, but rather an extension of the well-meaning environmental sustainability movement that has gone too far. So he's defending a little bit of this population control stuff. And then we do have this clip of him saying that the baby crisis is a big deal. So let's take a look at this.
The things to be concerned about is the birth rate. I think it's important that people have enough babies to support civilization, and we don't sort of dwindle away. And because they say civilization might die with a bang or with a whimper. And if we don't have enough kids, then we will die with a whimper in adult diapers, and that would be depressing.
Make more babies.
Yes, make more babies, and at least make enough babies to have sustain the population. We don't want the population to drop so low that we'll just eventually die.
So he seems to be against any type of population control right there, because he's literally saying to make more babies. So that is all we've got for today's daily market update. If you did not like the Andrew Tate part at the front, skip that's why I put the timestamps, right? But I am here to talk on bigger issues. This platform, I want to use it for good. And I'm here to talk on bigger issues, man. And I know a lot of you do. Most of you will enjoy me talking on those type of issues. Let's do a little plug. If you are into the spiritual content, the more spiritual, the more like exposing the matrix, blah, 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 exposing the system. Make sure you are subscribed to The Knowing on YouTube. And then also, if we go to TikTok, I have been going absolutely ham and exposing things on a massive scale. Oh, sorry. On my, I typed in the wrong name here. Let's do that. Okay. This is my other account on TikTok, right? Mason Versluis, M-A-S-U-N Versluis, my last name. And basically, man, we've been going ham. Look at this, 5 million. Exposing MK Ultra, Kanye's Hollywood handlers. 4.8 million exposing a Balenciaga designer that was on some pedo stuff. We've been going ham on this. 2.6 million exposing some Rothschild stuff, 3D printed meat. Like, I've been going ham on that type of vibe. This is my personal account. I talk about whatever I want to talk about, but we've been going ham. We've been going ham, like some big videos on there. So go and follow that if you're interested. Make sure you also join the Gold Squad Discord, bro. People getting their merch. Look at that. People getting their merch. That's the big Gold Squad symbol on the back of one of the hoodies right there. Ooh. Coming in right here, I think SBF just tweeted something, folks. Hold on. He did. None of these are me. I'm not and could not be moving any of these funds. I don't have access to them. Coming in right at the end. This is why daily market updates need to just be 24-hour live streams, bro. But I love every single one of you. Follow on Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. And goodbye.